2016 for us, again, was another great year hunting Central Barren Ground caribou up in Nunavut. The animals that we seen, the sights that we seen after harvesting the animals was great. I mean, once again, we had a 100% success with 2 caribou, generally by the second or third day of the hunt, which has been excellent. And the ability to go out afterwards, see other animals out on the land, and enjoy possible fishing. Those are definitely possibilities that we did take advantage of last year. This is something that I'd love to communicate with you. If it's something you're interested in when you're doing your Nunavut Arctic adventure here with Scott Smith, Canadian Wilderness Outfitters, let's get the communication going.
300 yards, caribou. There's Dane. Nice shooting, man.
I didn't do all that hiking for nothing.
Well, that happened fast. Good eye. Here. Congratulations, man.
You know, the hunting for the caribou here is definitely very, very good, okay? It's the best Central Barren Ground caribou hunting that anybody in the world can show you. We're gonna show you that here. The ability for us to communicate what type of animals you're looking for, what type of experience, that's my job. I want to communicate that to my guides and get you in on caribou and the experience I can follow afterwards, or just enjoying during the time dealing with the guides, communicating with them, their culture, understanding things about the land. Communication is key. So let's definitely look at that here. Now, 2016, I had the experience to be able to bring actually my daughter, who's 12 years of age, to the Arctic for her first big game hunt. She just got her hunter safety certificate here just weeks before, actually 1 week before. Having my daughter up there was a great experience for me to be able to show her the animals that I've been in contact with for years. I mean, I've been up there. First year I was up in the Arctic was, my father had brought me up back in '96. It was one of the first caribou hunts I was in on. Definitely brought me back that time. Definitely enjoyed hunting with her up there. And as you can see, she had full ability to do this hunt, to go out on the land and experience it. This hunt is for ages of as young as 12 years of age, all the way up to whatever late age limit you feel you're at. I mean, we are capable of accommodating anybody. We're capable of accommodating families, individuals after trophy animals, whatever. Let's just communicate that. But as you can see in video ahead, we actually partnered with another fellow, Lauren Washbeck. Really enjoyed hunting with Lauren and all the Washbeck boys that week, as well as other people that we had in camp. As my daughter Katie prepares for getting ready for possibly another shot to happen here, Lauren has told me that he would definitely take this caribou. It's a little far from my daughter's range with the rifle that she's practiced. This is definitely one that Lauren should probably take. He's ready to do it, and they make the shot happen.
One down. One to go.
After completing Lauren's 2 caribou here, filling him out, we then coupled with Dane, who was looking to get his second caribou. So me, Katie, Dane, and our guy Jerry went and did a caribou hunt here the next day after Lauren's second caribou. So basically we're on the 3rd day of the hunt here, and my daughter's looking to take her first and only caribou that she'll take in the Arctic. Bought her 1 tag, and we're looking to fill it. So Dane, actually seeing this animal at 400 yards, decided that this could be one for Katie if we could sneak down into it. I gave him the thumbs up, and we did just that. We're looking to get within 200 yards or less. My daughter's abilities, we'd be very confident to make that happen. We're actually stalking down into the caribou here now, and Dane is back videoing here at 400 meters, and I'm videoing here right over Katie's shoulder. Stalking within 45 yards of the caribou, she now had the opportunity to make the shot. Very good, Katie. You definitely made me proud, and your ability to shoot I better get on the bench and start practicing if I'm gonna beat you.
What happened?
Pointed it out to me, and I saw his antlers, and they were really big. Me and Dad decided to down and stalk him, and I got him.
It was good this year to have my friend and guide Dane Vesey come to the Arctic with me and help out with the whole caribou operation. His time up there, he was able to take some time and go out and harvest his first 2 caribou. He actually gets a bit of a lesson on Arctic char netting. This is something that he helped the Inuit people here retrieve their net that they threw in the lake here to grab us a meal of char. They're very proud to show us how they do that, and thought you'd get a little laugh out of this clip here.
Beautiful day, all the tags filled. We're catching fish Inuit way. We just dive in and catch them with our mouth.
Like a seal. Like a seal.
Come up, or.
Again, just a possibility of something to do after your caribou hunt.
Very cool.
When in the Arctic.
What a beautiful day.
Greg doesn't believe this.
Here is some video of some polar bear that was taken in the second week of our hunt. After the hunters Dan Willett and Dane Vesey, a friend and guide with us at Canadian Wilderness Outfitters, in boats out on the Hudson Bay. They went for approximately 10 kilometers. That was on their GPS there. In that 10-kilometer boat ride, they, hard to believe, but they seen 16 different polar bears in that period of time. Now, one thing is, when it comes to polar bear viewing or watching, the guides ask for us not to ask them to find or see polar bear, because they consider it actually it's more or less a bad omen for them. Okay, you got to understand, because it seems like someone says, "Hey, when are we going to see polar bear?" Next thing you know, they show up. We don't want to see polar bear until after the hunt, if we can control that. So we actually ask the people afterwards, or ask our guides, please take us out on land and see some polar bear if you want to see that, you know. But again, it's just something that we don't want to have any negative interaction with polar bear at all. So that's where we trust our guide there. And they've actually asked us to not ask for polar bear or have any contact with polar bear until afterwards. So again, understand that. That's the way it goes. And as you can see, there's no shortage of polar bears up in the Arctic. 2016 has been really good for us as well for making relationships up in the north where we hunt. We've got some great guides that are working with us once again. Some of those guides were actually helpers back in the 90s when my father was running the show up in the north, which is great. We've got people with years and years of experience. One of those people in particular, son of Paul Malicki, who is currently one of our guides here as well. The son of Paul Malicki, Solomon, now in his 30s, is actually the mayor of the town and the most qualified big game outfitter in the Arctic. Me and him have been spending quite a bit of time together. He comes down hunting bear with me in the springtime, as well as other species of animals here in the future. Definitely been an excellent relationship. Because of Solomon, I've been able to put together this hunt to offer to you people down here. And I hope you can take advantage of what I believe is a great caribou hunt. Our great success hunting caribou in the Arctic has been mostly because we've hunted prior to any major migration in the Arctic. Hunting from the middle of August to about the first part of September has ensured us that we'd be in contact with caribou that are on the land. Caribou are always migrating. They migrate up to their feeding areas in the summer months, as well as start their migration down southerly come that mid-August to mid-September period of time. This clip was taken actually during October 20th of last year. It's coming to the end of what we call the Exodus migration, but as you can see, the numbers of animals here are steadily moving in a line, very much what I believe people expect of a migration hunt. The amounts in which the animals really rush into what we call Exodus migration, full migration, that we see come about the end of September into mid-October, a period of time that could be very interesting for a full migration hunt. But our success mainly has been hunting them pre-migration. So this year is actually our first year hunting caribou at the end of September through mid-October, taking advantage of what we call a pre-rut to rut period of time that will give us possible advantages in seeing more animals than you may see in the period of time in August, as well as yielding the possibility of a archery primitive arms type situation for people to take advantage of caribou that are seemingly more curious, and closer ranges are possible during this hunt. Though we had all rifle hunters here for the 2016 season, the possibilities of archery are definitely there. During the times that we hunted there was situations that we could take advantage of with archery situation. But again, this late September, October hunt is one that we'll be promoting for our primitive arms people, the crossbow, archery, or even muzzleloader hunters. Well, if you're watching this DVD right now, it's probably because I gave it to you at a sports show. This is your interest possibly in doing a Central Barren Ground caribou hunt with us, Canadian Wilderness Outfitters. Our number is 204-525-2121. Give us a call anytime with any questions you may have. Whether you're looking for the greatest caribou hunt on the planet, or if you're looking for an adventure that involves something of the Arctic, an area that is seldom seen by people, I gotta ask you, can you picture yourself doing this? I mean, it's definitely something that I never thought I would do until my father brought me up there and showed me what this area had to provide. The hunting, bar none, is the best in the world for Central Barren Ground caribou. You will not go wrong here. Our success, our references can prove that.
Jim Washabeck, Wausau, Wisconsin. Met Scotty in Moose Camp in 14. Decided to come up here and try the caribou camp, and so far it has been nothing short of fantastic. We got 5 great bulls yesterday on the first day, and we're gonna go today and shoot some more.
Dan Willett, UP of Michigan, live in Marquette. Hunted with Scott last year. He kept talking about this hunt, and I couldn't say no. I've been totally impressed with everything going on here. There's plenty of animals, there's big animals, there's polar bears, there's great camp set up, and excellent accommodations. Couldn't be happier.
Ray?
Yes, sir.
First one of the season.
First one in my life. And I did it once again with Canadian Wilderness Outfitters in conjunction with my good friend
Arctic Wilderness Outfitters. Solomon Malicki.
As stated before, I feel that this is the experience of a lifetime.